Hello and welcome. What's up, guys? My name is Ahmad Khan. I am a cybersecurity researcher and a programmer. And today's lecture, we will see the practical demonstration of ransomware. First, we will explore the concept of ransomware, how it's gonna work. Even we will see the practical demonstration of ransomware and how ransomware target your system. So before diving into the practical demonstration, keep in mind this lecture is totally for educational purpose. Cybersec revolution does not take the responsibility of any illegal activities. So keep in mind you're learning all these things just for educational purpose and for awareness in order to save yourself in future from cyber attack or such type of attacks. So the purpose of this lecture is just only to educate you and to teach you pure cybersecurity. Offensive cybersecurity. So what is a ransomware? Ransomware is a type of malicious software or malware that locks your system, files, and demand money to unlock it. Ransomware using strongest encryption such as RSA, triple DS in order to encrypt your system file and then demands for ransom. It uses strongest encryption in order to encrypt the files and then send a decryption key back to the attacker. So whenever you will not have the decryption key, it's impossible to recover your files. It will be encrypted until you will not pay to the attacker in order to get the decryption key to decrypt your files. Since the decryption key will help you to decrypt your files. Keep in mind it's not necessary that even if you will pay the ransom to the attacker will give you a decryption key in order to decrypt your files. So just by a practical example, think of it like imagine you have a diary at home. One day someone sneak in, put a big padlock on it and leave a note saying, for example, pay me $100 or you will never see your diary again. That's what ransomware does to your digital files. It finds your important data, important files such as photos, videos, documents, etc., and encrypt them. Encryption is just like a scrubbing the data. I mean to make it unreadable, like so you cannot read or open anything unless you have the key. As I said before, the key mean decryption key that will help you to unlock it. The hacker has that key and they won't give it to you unless you pay the ransom. So how ransomware spreads, how ransomware target your system? Ransomware often spread through phishing, email, or fake downloads. Common target include business, hospitals, school, and even your system, depends on the attacker. As I said before, keep in mind paying the ransom to the attacker does not guarantee you will get your file back, I mean the decryption key. So let's get a practical demonstration how ransomware work. I will use Snake ransomware, and as you can see here, Snake ransomware is here. You can see here I can choose the process name, for example host vc.exe. Once the ransomware will execute in the background, the name for the ransomware will be this, I mean the process name for the ransomware, and you can change the message file name, and same as a case encrypt file and process you can do check this process as well, but for now I think so it's not important. And you can write your message, same as a case you can choose the file that you want to encrypt, and then probably what you can set the wallpaper color, like if I will click on background color, I can choose background color, like I will choose red, okay, and the text color I can choose, and I can choose an icon for the ransomware as well. This is the private key that I can generate. You can see here you have to copy this private key since this will be the decryption key. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just write a simple message and then I'm going to build the ransomware. So let's do it. So this is just I wrote a simple wallpaper text, and same as a case the message that I want to display in a txt file, I mean I want to save in a txt file. This is of course not a Bitcoin address, just for the demonstration purpose I just put random text such as like 21344444, And this is the file that I want to encrypt. You can add more, totally depends on you. This is the probably the decryption key. And what I can copy the decryption key. Let me copy the decryption key. And if I will click on about, this is about me probably. And now let me build the ransomware. Let's see. Probably I want to build on desktop. This will be like file manager. Probably I can select an icon for the file, but for now it's just a demonstration lecture. No need to choose it. All right, dear viewers, since I'm using RDP, that's why I got some errors with the ransomware while building a malware. For this purpose, I used my another real Windows operating system, and I have generated ransomware. So let's get click on file manager and let's see what will happen. And you can see here for now nothing suspicious. Okay, just let me do one thing. Let me click on this option. Sorry, this one, view. And I have to show the file extensions. Let me click on show. And let me click on file name extension. And here you can clearly see that the file is normal, like PDF, PNG, .pem, everything is fine. But what will happen if I will just click file manager.exe, which is basically the ransomware. So now let me close this one because we don't need for this. So let me click on this, let me execute it, and just pay your attention what will happen. And boom, you can see here the wallpaper has been changed, and the message is your system file has been encrypted. Pay 10,000 ransom, otherwise your data will be destroyed. This is the Bitcoin address, as I said before when I was building the malware. Probably this is just a fake address, it's not valid. But now what you will see, you can see here the extension has been changed and the data has been encrypted. You can see here .pdf, the PDF file, this one. So now if I will open this, and boom, you can see here it's not working. But now if I will change the extension, let me try to change the extension even if it's possible or not, just to show you how ransomware is powerful. And let me hit enter button, let me click on yes, and let me click on this, and you can see here nothing working. Even I changed the extension, it's not working since the data has been encrypted and it's useless until I will not pay the ransom. You can see here, same as the case the PDF file, if I will click here and just pay your attention, it will not work. You can see here the PDF is not working since the extension is totally changed with a random extension. If I will just rename to a PDF just by removing the extension, and just pay your attention while removing the extension, still it will not work since the file is been encrypted. If I will click this, just pay your attention. Can you see? We cannot open this file since probably it's encrypted. It's useless until I pay the ransom to the file. So probably I will close it. Everything is useless. The file, PDF file, this one, everything is useless. While on the other hand, you can see another file has been created. The file is txt, message.txt. Let me open it, and you can see here, please pay $10,000 to get back your file. This is the address. Probably nothing working. So now how I can decrypt the file? Probably I have the key as well. Same as the case, I have the decryptor. Probably the decryptor file will be with the attacker. Until you will not pay the ransom to the attacker, you will not get the decryptor file. So probably I'm not an attacker since it's my own system. Let me execute in order to decrypt the data. And smart protection, let me probably allow. And boom, you can see here everything has been decrypted. So if I will just open the image, see it's working right now since I decrypted the data. Same as the case, if I will open project, probably a PDF will be working since I got decrypted. So everything is working. So I hope you learned something new from this lecture.